feel that my hands hold off, you know? No one there yet. That's it now. Bob's your uncle. Down to the next one. That's it. Maybe just gotta aim at it a little. And flip. Compress. What's up, everybody? Got two of them. Welcome, welcome. If you're in here, ask me some questions about your golf swing. I'd love to answer them, help you figure out how to hit them straighter and better. Gotta get those hands relaxing a little more. Focus on that turn. Any comments yet? Anybody want to ask me some questions about their swing? Now's the time. Oh my gosh. Broken. Oh my god, no. No. Why am I hitting the driver high right? Kind of like a block fade, not a slice. Most likely sitting back on it for too long. Leaving the face open and sitting back on it. If they're going high right, you're swinging up on it and you're leaving the face open. So you're probably sitting here and pulling their weight back onto that big toe of the back foot. And that's causing you to leave the face open, your hips get forward and pull my butt in. So if I'm hitting the high slice, it's gonna look like this, where I go like that, and it's gonna push that ball high and right. Most likely with an open face off the toe. Hi, what's up, baseball? Don't, no hands. Over, under. Yeah, like that. Okay, one more time. No hands. Over, under. That was all hands. I don't hate that turnover, but that's a lot. Thanks for the like. That's small beta. If you guys are in here and you like what you see and you want to ask me some questions about your golf swing, just drop a sub and continue to answer all your golf questions you got. Just drop a sub for me. That's too open. What am I doing? Thanks, Adam. No worries. Oh, like right there. Now, that way, this way. Just gotta find the feel again. There you go. Not too crazy active. Trying to focus on shallowing the club, going over the top of the stick and under the stick. Over the top, under. Make sure my hips stay back. Weight transitioning forward still. Top, under. Gotta be like closing it out. Hands have got to be so active right now. So inside of it. What are some symptoms of swinging too much inside to out? Pushes, snap hooks, super slices. Bunch of different. So I'm going like inside, out. Then I'm definitely going to be coming over the top and slicing that ball. So for example, coming really inside, or making sure that I'm shallowing that club is going to leave my face open. I'm going to push that club. Okay, so it's one of the major keys. What are you working on the most right now? I'm focusing on having a long takeaway, letting the club stay in front of me, and then shallowing the club. So, for example, I want to be here. I don't want to be here. All right, so I'm trying to go over the stick, under the stick, over the stick, under the stick. Going from bent leg setup to straight leg impact finish is another language to me. Well, I wouldn't say necessarily your impact is straight legged. It shouldn't be legs locked. It should be my weight transitioning forward, and I should look something like this, right? So here, little knee bend, load into the lead foot, transition, keep that butt back, out, down through. I'm at Yucaipa Valley Golf Course in Southern California. I don't want all that. I do not want all that. That's like so much off plane. I don't want it. I don't want that. I want more of this, which hopefully helps it. Now I'm here. Up still in front, down and through. There you go. I like that better. Yeah. Yeah, Thomas, for sure. Absolutely. Over under. That's kind of all I practice on how to hit a draw and straighten out my swings. I have a video on it also. But just take away long, pull down under. Let that club head get behind you. It's going to be the biggest way to straighten out, get that ball to turn over left. Except right now my hands are just getting so active because I'm tired and sweaty that they're taking off way left. Could be a negative of that drill. Overdrawing the ball. So find the happy medium. But like if I wanted to punch it, finish those hands at rib height, the club path stays square. I want that same feel through the impact with the draw swing though.
Wait, why are there not two?
Yeah, that's good. As long as I can recreate that feel where I'm not like flipping over it. Come on. There you go. That's the feel I want. Hit that. Yeah, all day. All right. That shallow and push. Shallow push. Here. Here. Boom. Off the toe again. Whew, it's hot out here. If you guys are in here, like what you see, do me a favor, drop a sub for me. I continue to answer all of your guys' golf questions. Trying to grow my YouTube channel. Currently at almost 20,000 on TikTok. Would love to reach that same number on YouTube. Almost at 7K. So if you guys can get me to 7K on YouTube, I'd really appreciate it. Yes, you can do that drill with a driver, Adam. How often on the course do you actually swing 100% as hard as you can? Yeah, I don't ever swing 100%. I stay in a 75% area. And realistically, swing as hard as you can as long as you can stay balanced. So if I'm stepping away from a swing, like so if I hit a club and I'm like, then I'm swinging out of my means, right? So got to make sure that I stay in my balance, in my posture, and swing as hard as that is. So here, and now I'll never step away from that ball, and I should be able to pick up my back foot always. So I would say for a beginner, always practice 50, 75%, just focusing on the rotation and the compression. I will continue to answer all of you guys' golf questions. Just do me a favor, drop a sub, hit that sub button. Let me help me grow, and I will answer all of your golf questions for free. I'm not here to ask you for money, any sort of subscription plan, just drop a sub for me, and I'll be live all the time answering all of your guys' golf questions like I normally am. So just takes 2 seconds, hit that sub button, and I'd really appreciate you, and I'll continue to answer everything you got. Perfect, be perfect. Yeah. Love it. Yeah, I already said everyone else should sub too. Yes, they all should. Thank you. Appreciate it. Everybody else should definitely sub. Help me get to 7K. I'd really appreciate you guys getting me there. Share my live. Send it to your friend. Hit that like button. Help me boost the algorithm. Bash that heart button. Hit that thumbs up button. Whatever you gotta do, help me get this channel out to the people. Just giving free golf content from a 1.8 handicap. Good subscribe. Let's go, bro. Thanks, Willis. Appreciate you.
I'll go down to a 4.
Hitting some knockdown 9s now because it's a little windy. Just make sure you're hitting knockdowns, you're finishing your hands at your rib height, focusing on those hands getting a little in front of the ball and staying compressed. Hood that ball, finish your hands at rib height. That's going to deal off that 9-iron. Wait forward and turn.
Oh, what a shot. Yeah, I would say that's a good swing. That was actually the best shot. What's that, 157 with the...
Wait forward, transition, hands rib height, turn.
This is fun.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Share the link. Send the thing to your friends. Get it out there. Hit that like button. Subscribe for me.
You're actually good. I still have a crazy slice, bro. Can't seem to figure out how to get rid of the slice. Yo, hold on. I'm checking my club.
Yeah, that was pure.
I'm tweaking, bro.
Rogue Hunter, finally, what advice would you give to someone trying to stay in the 90s and lower? Focus on your chipping. Focus on your approach shots. If you're struggling with those, you're going to struggle to score. So anytime you get into a chance where you need to score, that's where most high handicappers struggle. So practice your chipping, practice your putting. Don't go to the driving range to do anything else other than that if you're trying to shoot low.
Why is your head coming up? Keep it down on the ball. Keep it down on the ball. It is. You're my phone. Don't pick up your shoulder. You're not sliding down. There we go. Now
Maybe getting low for that.
you're so bad. I've had a slice since day one. On and off the court.
Oof. I'm 6'3", so we'll be nice to play with clubs that fit me in the 80s though. Yeah, dude. Mitchell, I'm 6'6", so I get that. Definitely get fitted for tall people. It's gonna change your life. No more back pain. How to play a draw, Ethan Bolt. I got you, bro. Putting and chipping is everything, I'm realizing. Absolutely not. I'm off work in 30. Are you just on your break? Yeah, unfortunately. Just on my break. I got a drill for you to hit a draw. This is the move.
Not the slice, bro. Bro, because you're slicing because you go like this. Try to hit aim like at there.
All right. If you got a grass range, great. I don't, but if you're struggling with hitting a draw, this is how you're gonna do it. You're gonna set that club up at a diagonal, basically on plane with the shaft, and the stick in line with your ball. Okay. You're gonna take it away, let that club head go over the top of the stick. Make sure your club head matches your plane, or your spine angle, I mean. So club head matches spine angle all the way to the top. Butt of the club needs to point somewhere in the direction of the ball. Pull down, let that club head get under the stick, and shallow. Over, under.
You don't even swing properly. You can't even hit them. There we go.
Okay, so that's how you're gonna play a draw. Over, under, over, under. So if you're struggling doing that, that's how you do it. I need some tips. Yeah, I'm not that guy though. I don't just walk over to people unless they ask me for it. So they are struggling, but unfortunately, drop a sub for me though while you're here.
Dude, you hit the back. You need to hit the ball like 40 yards out. You hit like the back of the mat and then you hit the.
Over, under. Make sure that weight pushes back. Weight push back. Let the B heel heavy through the impact. That's going to help that compression. Thanks. Yeah, no worries. Thanks. I can never hit a draw, but never knew how. Yeah, so that's how you do it. This is going to be a drill to help you practice coming up, shallowing, not coming over the top, leaving that face open. But also always check your checkpoints. Checkpoint being that when I get to checkpoint 1, I want my club head to match my spine angle. 2, I want the butt of the club sitting into the majority of the weight in the right hand of my, or the trail hand of my arm. Okay, and then from there I want to pull down, let that club head get behind me. 3, I want to transition my weight and keep that weight coming forward. So just like that. Now, if you do this drill wrong, you can get very Max Hama and whippy, and I don't want that. I just want to miss it here, not way out here, not way down here. I don't want a rainbow, just here. If I start to get really whippy with it, I'm gonna hit snap hooks and draws. Absolutely. Thanks for subbing, Fishhook. Appreciate it. I coach baseball too, so coaching that, but then going to play golf always messes with me for a bit. Yeah, that's definitely gonna do it. Baseball swing versus golf swing is a lot different. Right elbow's got to turn in to your ribs cage. Over exaggerated as a beginner, but right now as a baseball player, you're probably coming up like this, hinging the wrist. As a golfer, we sit and we let that right elbow stay in. Club head rotate into this top hand. So sit into it, turn it. How you doing?
Are you like a YouTuber or something?
Yeah, a little bit.
What's your YouTube name?
The Duffer's Diary.
The Duffer's Diary?
Yeah. I do mainly TikTok though.
TikTok?
Yeah.
You like, how many followers?
I have like 20,000 on TikTok and then 7,000 on YouTube.
Pretty good. That's a lot.
Not bad.
Did you play in like college or something?
Started golf 3 years ago.
Huh?
Started golf 3 years ago. Played volleyball. But take lessons a lot. Been focusing on my rotation on my backswing and then clearing my hips as I swing through. Now I've developed a dramatic snap hook. Any suggestions? My shot shape has always been a baby draw. Give or take. What has you block ball? So James, if you're snap hooking the ball, you're flipping somewhere and your hands are getting too active. My recommendation is if you're over correcting at the bottom, which looks something like this, where my hands get to here and then I really whip those turns and you're getting stuck somewhere in here, meaning that you're not clearing the hips and letting those hands release after impact. So focus on getting to that front foot nice and quick and then pulling down, letting those hands compress and get through. And that should help. Also, just relax your hands. Your hands are getting super tight when you're holding it. It's going to manipulate that club face a lot. Okay, so try to feel that my hands stay relaxed and calm through that impact. and that should help you get rid of that snap hook. What causes you to block the ball if you're a natural ball flight is a draw? Leaving the face open or stopping your rotation. Really want to start off where to start. Yeah, focus on your impact. If you're beginning at golf, focus on your impact. That's gonna be the biggest thing. Meaning that I would practice this drill all day, where I go here, parallel, and then just create as much speed as I can and swing. So here, rotate, and do that 10 times, and then progress yourself up farther. So go here, here, rotate, here, here, rotate, and that's going to help you compress that ball. Okay. And then progress 2 farther up. Do 10 each, all the way to the top. Focus on the impact, focus on the turn, focus on the pull down. That's going to help. But hey, drop a sub for me. I'd really appreciate you guys. Help me continue to grow. This guy over here is asking for back shots. Appreciate you. Thanks for the sub. Vice, glad I subbed in. Thank you, Jaden. Appreciate it. Legend, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you guys. All right, I got 3 balls.